Okay guys, I'm back again with another video, but this time featuring chemistry and above that featuring how to construct or how to draw the structure of a molecule. Chemical bonding is all about making structures and finding out their hybridization. And in this video, we will counter how to draw the structure of a molecule. Now, write in your notebook four terms. First one being N1, second one being N2, third one is N3, and fourth term being N4. So you, each and everyone who is watching this video, write down four terms: N1, N2, N3, and N4. Now, what is N1 basically? N1 is the total number of valence electrons in all the atoms present in all the atoms, that is total number of valence electrons in a complete molecule. For example, if you are given with a molecule CO2, then you need to find out the valence electron for carbon as well as oxygen. This is what gives us N1. Now N2 is basically 2 into number of hydrogen atoms plus 8 into number of other atoms. Very easy. N2 is equal to 2 into number of hydrogen atoms plus 8 into number of other atoms. N3 is basically N2 minus N1, and this is what this is N3 is equal to N2 minus N1. And when you will divide N3 by 2, you will get number of bonds that molecule contains. N3 by 2 is equal to number of bonds in the molecule. Number of bonds in the molecule. N3 by 2 is equal to number of bonds in the molecule. Now what is N4? N4 is basically N1 minus your N3. N1 minus N3 is equal to N4. N1 minus N3 is equal to N4. N1 minus N3 give you N4, and when you will divide that N4 by 2, you will get the number of lone pairs. Now okay, let's have a quick recap. N1, write down four terms in your notebook: N1, N2, N3 and N4. What is N1? N1 is basically number of valence electrons in the whole molecule, that is total number of atoms in a molecule. Now N2 is equal to 2 into number of hydrogen atoms plus 8 into number of non-hydrogen atoms, that is atoms other than hydrogen. Now N3 is equal to N2 minus N1. When you will divide it by 2, you will get number of bonds in the molecule. Now N4 is basically N1 minus N3. When you will divide it by 2, you will get the number of the lone pairs. Let's have a quick example for you. So let's hang over to the example CO2. Now CO2, this is. First of all, calculate number of valence electron in CO2. Take your time. See, the number of valence electron in carbon is equal to 4, and in oxygen it is equal to 6. Now this is a basic chemistry. Now total number of valence electron would be 4, plus there are 2 oxygen atoms, so 2 into 6, which will give me 16. Now what is N2? N2 is equal to 2 into number of hydrogen atoms plus 8 into non-hydrogen atoms. Now in CO2 there is no hydrogen atom, 2 into 0, plus there are 2 O and 1 carbon, which is equal to 3 atoms, 3 non-hydrogen atoms. So 8 into 3, 24. What is N3? N2 minus N1, 24 minus 16, 8. How many bond pairs? Divided by 2, you will get 4 bonds. N4 is basically N1 minus N3, 16 minus 4, which is equal to 12, divided 16 minus 8. Yeah, remember this point. This was our number of bond pairs when we divide 8 by 2. But to calculate N4, we need to subtract N3 from N1, and N3 is 8, not 4. So 16 minus 8, not 16 minus 4. I'm sorry for you need to remember this: 16 minus 8, n1 minus n3, this is our n3, which 8 divided by 2, you will get 4 lone pairs. So 4 bonds, first bond, second bond, third bond, fourth bond. Number of 4 lone pairs: 1 lone pair, second lone pair, third lone pair, fourth lone pair. Thank you for watching my video.